having a good day so far. Now this video, as you can probably tell, is a bit different, but I wanted to film a bit of my day-to-day life to show you what it is like to live and work in Berlin. For those of you who don't know, I work for a startup. I moved from Toronto, Canada to work at this company, so I do have a full-time job here, and I know a lot of you are quite curious as to what life is like here, so I want to take you through my day and show you a bit of what I get up to. Now, of course, for privacy reasons, I'm not going to go ahead and tell you what company I work for and what my role is at the company, but I will tell you that it is a startup in Berlin. Today I actually have something fun going on. I have a team event and my team and I are gonna be going on a boat ride on the Spree, which is the body of water that runs along Berlin. And unfortunately, it is a really rainy, cloudy day, but we're still gonna do it, and hopefully we're gonna have a good time and it's not gonna be pouring. So I hope I can show you guys some of that as well. Now I do want to preface that I work at a really amazing company that has very flexible work hours, so I don't have to be at work right at 9 o'clock and do 9 to 5. I can go in a bit later, and since I do work with a lot of US clients that we have, I am able to go in a little later just to accommodate for time zones. So it's just 10 o'clock right now and I am heading to work, and then we're gonna go to that event later, so that should be a lot of fun.
Everyone's looking like they know what they're doing. Everyone's looking like they know what I'm pursuing. I'm trying not to give them the time of day. It's easier said than done. That guy, problems with everyone, but it all comes down to...
Good morning, guys. So it is now 10 a.m. It's the next day. It's Thursday, September 26th. And last night was fun. As I mentioned, I was going on this boat trip with my coworkers. We hung out on the Spree for a couple of hours, got to see a bit of Berlin, had some drinks, some food. It was very, very chill, and it was a good switch on the everyday or every week work routine. So it was a really nice time. You can probably hear it in my voice. I drank a couple of glasses of rosé, and now I don't know, my voice is like hurting. I feel like I sound like an old lady. And I wanted to talk a bit more about what my mornings are like, just because I think it really helps me stay on top of everything that I have going on. So of course, besides working full-time, I also have this YouTube channel, which I absolutely love, and I love creating videos for you guys on a very consistent basis. So I try to post every single week, and because of that, I need to make sure that I can fit everything into my schedule and nothing feels super rushed. I hate that feeling of feeling rushed and feeling like I don't have time. So having a similar routine every single morning is really important to me, and it really helps me just structure my day and fit everything in. So typically what I do every morning, especially during the work week, can't say I follow this during the weekends, but at least during the work weeks, I like to wake up around 6 or 6:30. And what I do as soon as I wake up, you know, besides going to the washroom and all of that, is I will go into meditation right away. So before I even look at my phone or anything, I will come to our living room, sit down on the couch and meditate. And I've been trying to meditate for about 15 minutes every single day. I am by no means a pro at this. I find meditation very, very challenging, but I know that there's a lot of benefits from doing it consistently every day, like mental clarity, focus, it even helps with creativity. So it's something that I'm trying to do every single day and just make it part of my daily routine. So in terms of work, it's pretty much the same day to day. So I do a lot of computer work, I have meetings, I speak to clients. So it's like a standard 8-hour day. And I think it's kind of boring to show that, to be honest, because I'm literally just in front of my computer. Now this week is actually a bit more special because at the end of the week, or I guess at the beginning of next week on Monday, I started this vlog or this day in the life. A bit weird because I started it on a Wednesday, but I'm gonna film up until Monday for you guys. On Monday, I will be flying to Seattle for work for a conference. Now this is by no means part of my weekly routine. I don't do a lot of travel for work, but this is a special event that's happening in Seattle, so I have been asked to go, and I think it's a really amazing opportunity. So yeah, I'm excited to be going to Seattle, and maybe I can get some clips for you there. Now before I go to work, I wanted to show you guys my outfit. My top is freaking awesome. It's Sailor Moon. I love Sailor Moon. That's what I grew up watching as a child. Let me know below if you guys ever watched Sailor Moon. It was one of the best things, and I was madly in love with Tuxedo Mask. He was my dream guy. But yeah, I always wanted to be Sailor Moon, and I love this shirt quite a bit. Hello, hello. So I am on my lunch break now. I like to get out during lunch and usually just go for a walk or get a coffee. It's actually a really nice day today. It's like 17 degrees, and the last week it's been raining so much, but of course I didn't check the weather, and so I wore this big jacket today, but that's okay. It's so gorgeous. Let me show you guys around. There's a photo shoot going on behind us. Today's been one of those crazy days with like back-to-back meetings, like no time to breathe. So I really love when I get a chance to come out for a walk and just chill for a bit. And anytime the sun is kind of out, you gotta enjoy it. But yeah, for those of you who haven't really seen Berlin much, this is what it looks like. Very typical buildings. Also, these scooters are everywhere now. Does your city have these?
Yeah.
They're a love-hate relationship here. I've ridden them, but because the streets are all cobblestone, the rides are very, very bumpy. But yeah, for the most part, I like them. Let me know if you guys are into them. I haven't seen machines like this in like 20 years. I would not trust these candies at all. I don't think anybody's used them, but they're kind of cool to see. And in typical Berlin style, they are full of graffiti. So yeah, my walk is over now. Very short-lived, but I'm gonna head back. Doesn't get more real than this. I'm home now. I washed my hair. I'm in my Power Ranger shirt, and it is time for dinner. Today we're having leftovers, and we like to do these veggie bowls every week. Yeah, it's so freaking good. And Josh is hiding somewhere because he doesn't want to be on camera. And then we're also gonna finish up this bottle of wine. I will leave the name right here, but it's really, really good. It's a rosé. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. We are just gonna watch some Netflix. That show Explained, it's really good. If you haven't watched it, highly, highly recommend. But I hope that you guys enjoyed the little clips today, and I'll see you tomorrow.
I just don't know where to go. I guess I'll never know. Nowhere. Wake up, wake up. Nowhere, no. Wake up, wake up. Nowhere.
Good morning, guys. It is Friday. Welcome to this gloomy day in Berlin. You probably can't see anything. But yeah, it's super rainy. It's supposed to rain the whole weekend as well, but at least it's Friday. I just got my eyelashes done. For any of you ladies who are interested in getting your lashes done, you can let me know down below or send me a message on Instagram, and I can let you know who I go to. I go all the time, and the lady does an incredible job, and I've recommended a lot of people from my work to go as well, and they absolutely love it. But yeah, it's Friday now. I'm on my way to work, and nothing much has happened. I just woke up from a nap because while you get your lashes done, you obviously have to have your eyes closed, and I had like the best 1 hour sleep ever. And I want to show you guys this area actually. Let me flip you around. This area is in Friedrichshain, and it's near Frankfurter Tor, which is the station, which I'm going to right now. But it has really interesting buildings actually, buildings from the communist era, and you can really tell because the windows are much smaller and the structure of the buildings are much smaller as well. Why am I out of breath? But I'll flip you around so you don't just see this umbrella. So these are some of the buildings. So you'll see the windows are much smaller, and they're all laid out here as well. So this whole street is filled with them. And you can see people still ride their bikes even when it's crappy outside. But actually I really like walking here in the summer, and especially at night there's really nice sunsets here. But there's just not much going on this morning. Everyone's just, you know, commuting to work and stuff. Anyways, so once work is done, I think Josh and I are gonna go out to eat. I'm either feeling some Japanese ramen or some Thai food. We'll see what he likes. It's usually a debate, but I think one of those two will probably win. And I'll show you guys later where we go because I do love these two places that I'm thinking about. So I'm about to film a YouTube video, and I have my little makeshift tripod going on here. I usually film this way, but I'm switching it up a little bit. And yeah, if you guys missed this video, I will leave it linked down below. It's all about assumptions about Germany and German culture. I forgot about my mic. Gotta hook this up. This thing is a pain in my ass because my hair always hits it, and then it's kind of a pain for editing too, but the audio is much better. The ceilings in our house are really high, so everything's super echoey, as you can probably tell in this video. So a mic is essential.
That guy, loving to live you up, but it all comes down to you. You are my anxiety.
Hey guys, so it is Saturday, another rainy day in Berlin, but just because it's Saturday doesn't mean that the work is gonna stop. Today I am going to a cafe, one of my favorite ones actually. This one right here. It's called Hallisches Haus, and I'm gonna be editing a video, and Josh right there, he also makes YouTube videos, so he's gonna be editing as well, and we're gonna have some coffee and chill out for a bit. Just finished our little editing party at the cafe, and I think I'm really zoomed in. Am I making this worse? There we go. I look very zoomed in and very pale, and my nose is a little red because it's freaking cold now. But yeah, we're done our little editing party. My video's almost done. Just need to work on the little thumbnail, which is like the picture that you see when you are gonna click on a video. And now we are just going to a thrift store. We're actually in the neighborhood called Kreuzberg, and this is a very, very beautiful area. It's Bergmannkiez, and all the buildings here are gorgeous, and they have a really cool thrift store. It's called Pick and Wait, and if you see an item you like, you just grab it and then you can weigh it, and it tells you how much it's gonna be. I'll show you guys. It probably doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but Josh wants to go check it out. I never really have luck at thrift stores, but if you are into thrifting, Berlin has so many thrift stores, so maybe you can have some better luck than I do. But this is Bergmannkiez with the beautiful buildings, and it stopped raining finally.
Walking downtown and I'm okay. He's got it all figured out. It's what they all say, yeah. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm different. Everyone's looking at me thinking that I'm living. But I don't really care what they all say.
Berlin literally has one of the worst airports in the world. You can look it up, it's a real thing. This is just the line to get tickets for the bus, which is so insane and not a good way to start your trip. You guys have never heard of the Ampelmann. This is what you see when you cross the street. So if you are in East Berlin, you're gonna see this little green guy. When you can walk and cross the street, and then when you can't, you'll see this little red guy. And they have this store everywhere across Berlin. You can get shirts with Ampelmanns on it, or mugs. It's also really crazy, super touristy, but I do love that these are all over the place on the street lights. It's super cute. You can even get towels, guys. Ampelmann everything. It's a little ridiculous. I made it to Seattle, and actually you're watching this 5 days later. I'm heading back to Berlin. It's been a whirlwind of a trip, super fast paced. I don't know where time went, but the conference I came for went really well, and that's all that matters. And I also got some time to check out a bit of Seattle, which was cool. I've never been here before. I did like the typical touristy things. I went to Pike Place Market, Starbucks, the first Starbucks, and I even found out where all of my trolls live. Guys, I found out where my trolls live. But yeah, it's been really cool. But I just wanted to come on here and say thank you so much for watching. I know that it's a different video. I've never done anything like this, but I wanted to give you guys some more insight as to what I get up to in Berlin, you know, what my day-to-day looks like. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And again, my typical work week does not involve me traveling places. I normally just stay in Berlin. So it was a bit of a special week, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. But nevertheless, I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you do want to see more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys all in my next one. Tschüss. Peace.